So, Harmon, do you wanna do your acapella thing, or?
Oh, sure, yeah, I'll do.
We've been without music for a while and coping with it.
We're playing Dungeons and Dragons now, Gilbert. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a.
Last time on Harmontown, our heroes. I gotta say this stuff. I gotta say it. Our heroes had just defeated Father Tinder and were dealing with his corpse. As the gang fled, they were accosted by a night watchman who seemed to be wise to their tricks, but Dignity Sarsgaard smoothed things over. Just when they thought they were safe, they found themselves surrounded by guards, but Dignity and her mighty steed provided the gang with a much-needed egress as they escaped the town. However, leaving the safety of the town would prove to be a dangerous move, and no sooner than our heroes had escaped, Admiral Darkstar took after them with the fury of hell. After screaming an elemental summoning, Admiral Darkstar noticed the shard of power floating away from the city and abandoned our heroes to give chase. Dignity's mount pissed on a fire elemental, pissing off his leg. And with that, our heroes escaped the flaming foe, finding freedom in a foul fen. People love alliteration. They love it. I love it too. Approaching the first door they saw, our heroes encountered a showering woman, and after terrifying/objectifying her, our heroes played it off like it was no big thing and asked for her help. But what thing was gonna happen? How would the gang whatever? And what of the blank? Find out next time on Placeholder.
All right.
So everybody has questions, right?
Yeah.
Questions.
This is that point in the D&D where everyone goes, "What's going on?"
I mean, and this is, I usually know what's going on, but I'm a bit fuzzy, if I'm honest.
Like, I'm like 15 episodes behind, so I have absolutely no idea.
Yeah, and we also just released the last episode that happened today, so I didn't even get a chance to listen to it. Needless to say, they left the village and arrived at a naked woman's house.
And we were looking through the window at her.
Yeah,
and
showering.
then we came in through her door, right?
Yeah, well, no, I mean, you looked at the window, she saw you doing that, freaked out, and then you entered her house.
to keep her quiet. Okay, so that's where yeah. Okay, so okay, I can, okay. Young lady, is she young?
She's, you can't tell her age. She might be elvish.
Lady, take it easy. We just need a place to hide out. See?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a very convincing statement, but when you put it out there, she's like, I guess that makes sense? I mean, it is one of the only windows in this swamp, so.
We're within the confines of Rose.
No, you're outside of Rosebud.
We left that city.
You ran off into a swamp. Do you have any questions?
I stopped paying attention an hour ago.
That's fine too. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I guess he has a question.
I am a newbie to this entire city.
Well, then we can't help you. What's your question?
Tell me, is this a contiguous game?
Yes.
Yeah, but I'd like to think no one has to know or does know anything that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just pretend.
It's a terrible idea.
Just pretend some people entered a naked lady's house. You're all set.
Yeah. It's honestly, it's the worst idea in the history of entertainment.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now you do.
It's like, imagine if every week Ugly Betty was about something different. But she was a different kind of ugly, and it was always on CBS every other week, and then like they kept moving it between Friday and Wednesday, and it's just a bad idea all around, and somehow we keep loving it.
They cancel this on Yahoo.
So, like Ugly Betty. Gilbert, just say anything.
Just
random.
riff, yeah.
Just So we
I've given up.
Just so we can say that you played D&D with us.
I don't know what this whole thing's about.
It's acting, but instead of a stage, I'm saying the stage.
It's like an improvised radio play.
There you go.
So we're in a naked girl's apartment?
Yeah. In a swamp.
Yeah.
Didn't land.
Okay, hey, great tits.
All right, there. We played D&D with Gilbert Gottfried. That's what's important.
We did it.
And Rory is going, I have no idea what your tits look like. Let me feel them.
Yeah, that's what
Well, Rory plays a character who can see.
Oh, I'm sorry.
However, I could probably feel them for inspection.
Yeah, I'm sure has Cork fucked her yet?
No.
No? I feel like that's like less cool when it's actually like a human. Like if it's like some sort of animal, you can just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck it. But like as soon as it's an actual woman, I feel weird being like, oh, I'm gonna fuck her. Like that.
Yeah.
So maybe I won't do that.
That makes me feel weird too.
All right, ma'am.
Yeah. I got tits, I know.
Please cover yourself. I grabbed something.
No, I did. Sorry.
Okay. My platoon mates and I, we're fleeing a dark force that threatens to overtake the world, and we just came in here. I think for maybe food.
Are you asking me?
No, you know what? You know what? It occurs to me. We had no reason to come in here.
I think it was just there was a naked woman, so it seemed like the place to be.
We're all gonna back out, and we're gonna move to the next place.
Where's the next place?
We're not sure, but we're just gonna keep moving in the same direction we were moving.
All right.
And we were sorry for the interruption, and life is the thing that happens between your plans to do other things, as John Lennon once said. And we're just going to leave, and we're going to head to the next place, and we are very sorry, and you'll notice we didn't objectify you.
I mean, I hate to disagree, but he just said nice tits. It's,
well, no, my friend, I mean, he's not wrong. It's medieval fantasy world. Like a lot of people are very unattractive, and you look great, but that's not the same as objectifying you. Like, I don't think that the way you look is who you are. I'm making the assumption right off the bat that you probably are some kind of scientist. But I don't think it's inaccurate for my friend to say nice tits. But in either case, I say we're leaving. We're leaving.
All right.
We're leaving.
Well, see ya.
So long. What was your name?
Charles.
Charles, did you say?
It's a family name.
All right, Charles. Thank you. Goodbye. Guys, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, we leave, and then we go to the next. We just keep going.
Go. What does that mean? You keep
we keep going in the same direction, in the same line. We were fleeing the city, and then we came across this place. And we keep moving. We keep going.
You enter a swampy land. It's become too swampy to really walk. Okay,
easily. We go back to the naked lady's house. I knock on her door this time, and I go, this time we're not coming in.
Okay.
Hoping this can be a reboot of an encounter that started off on the wrong foot.
Well, now I'm all confused.
Well,
you
ma'am,
just said you were leaving, and you're already back.
Well, ma'am, we were fleeing, as I said, an evil force. We stopped by your place. We left. It's you live in a swamp. We're not sure what to do.
Yeah, what exactly were we like trying to accomplish?
Well, I wouldn't know. That's a weird thing for you to ask a complete stranger.
I was talking to Sharpie.
Well, ma'am, I want you to hear the answer to his question too, ma'am. We're running for our lives. And we're cowards, and we're just running from things that might hurt us. And so I ask you if you've ever felt weak in a moment in your life, and if you could connect that moment in your life to this moment in our life, which would be empathy, and like maybe
No, that would be
way...
sympathy. Empathy, you wouldn't need a moment in your life to connect with someone else.
Oh.
Damn.
All right.
Knowledge from Rory.
Burned. I
And you're a naked woman with great tits and a beard.
Beard? She has a beard?
I don't think she's naked anymore, is she?
The what?
Still naked?
You're not naked anymore?
Yeah,
No, she put on clothes. I'm sorry.
All right,
Why are we back
let's
here?
leave. No, nothing for us.
Yeah, ma'am, honestly, all we want to do is get our bearings and figure out where to go from here. It's just that you're surrounded by marsh,
I know.
and we just need a place to sit at a table and look over some maps.
Did you not need this 5 minutes ago when you were inside my house?
Ma'am, I'm not
cocky.
going to try to convince you that we're an organized adventuring party. We're not. We never advertised that. We never said, hey, it's us. We know what we're doing. We are a group of people who are running from things. We don't want to engage them. We came across you. We acted impulsively, mistakenly. We fucked up. We tried to correct that. We wandered into the wilderness. You live in a swamp. We're back. We're asking now, ma'am, if we could just sit at your table and just look at some maps. I don't know if you have atlases or
No.
just figure out where we are, get our bearings. Truth is, ma'am, like we a lot of times we're very drunk. We don't know what we're doing. And we're very embarrassed, and it's not like we don't expect acknowledgement of that to be a free pass. But we're out on your porch, and we can make a day of it out here, or we could come in and just.
I could share some holy text with you. Read some holy text with you. That's cool, right?
I didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
I could share some holy text with you. We could read them.
Oh,
and
you know,
share
I
the
love
gospel
reading.
Half elf.
He's got some holy texts.
I really enjoy reading.
Okay, well, see, it's really about just peeling back layers and.
Wait, what?
It's about peeling back layers.
Reading?
I feel like we should figure out some way to get through the swamp. I don't know if the plot's gonna advance here.
Yeah, I mean, if you
I don't
guys
know. I
want
want
to
to kill
come
some
in.
shit. So
All right, okay, ma'am, you know what? Sorry to bother you. We're gonna head into the swamp.
well, I mean, apparently we can't walk in it, so we have to figure out some way of like getting somewhere else and not just be trapped at this house.
I agree.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there like
Okay, ma'am. Goodbye.
Are you
ma'am,
sure
ma'am.
you're done? Yeah. Okay.
It's just, I mean, even in jest, if you could give us a direction.
Just any direction?
Yeah, well, just like
just
when
pick
you
one. Just
when
spin-
you
spin like
when
a
you
spinner.
leave, where do you go?
Well, I take the main road back towards town.
Well, the way we came from.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, when
the
you
main road.
when you want to get away from there.
Can you keep taking the main road like away from town? Does it
Yeah,
keep
I
going?
mean,
Okay.
yeah, it splits up. You could go past the town. You could go left near the town.
Yeah,
There's all sorts of directions.
Yeah.
But all back toward the town.
Well, initially, sure, but then the roads, they go in other directions, all sorts of ways.
All right.
them
So
leave to Vincent
okay,
Price's house?
we'll
what?
head back toward town.
Wait, what?
Do any of them leave to Vincent Price's house?
I don't know who that is. Or John Lennon.
All right.
Yeah, well, this guy
Okay.
knows.
Well, bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Have a nice life.
I was.
Sorry for the interruption.
Thank
Keep
you.
doing what you were doing.
No, we head back down the road, back toward town, I guess.
But back towards and then past town to areas unknown.
Yeah, hopefully, yes.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, yeah.
So you head towards town and you see barring your path, hopping along on one fiery foot, a fire elemental missing a leg. You recall him from your past travels in which you made your horse pee on him.
Right.
Is this someone like we were fighting before?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, so we should kill them.
So I should piss on the other leg.
I didn't hear that.
So I should piss on the other leg.
Yeah.
Gilbert, attack. This would be a good time for you to attack.
Okay, I'm attacking now.
Wait, can
I'm rushing forward with a violent attack.
So while you're rushing forward with this violent attack, are you wielding a dagger or a poison dagger?
Both. I have a regular dagger in my left hand and the poison dagger in my right. Yeah.
Now you're getting it. Wielding both of these daggers, you plunge them deep in the beast's fiery hide.
Right.
And deal some amount of damage. 14 damage.
Wow. Wow, Gilbert Gottfried is great at Dungeons and Dragons. Who would have known?
You feel the heat radiating off of the elemental's fiery body, but you pull away before it can burn you. That's just yeah.
Okay.
Someone else do something.
Can I fuck him? Well, I mean, I'm not asking. I'm just saying I'm gonna sneak up behind him and try to fuck him. And then if that doesn't count as my entire turn, I want to like attack him with. I want to go into a barbarian rage, fuck him, and then attack him with my flaming sword attack.
I can't wait for Jeff to come back to the podcast so I can tell him this is his effect on blind youth.
Flying into a barbarian rage, you sense all feelings and emotions, or not those, logic and stuff, the other one. Leaving being replaced with rage and passion. As you undo your pants and enter the fiery fiend, you realize that the fire... Yeah, that's
shit.
what you realize.
It's worth it. Well worth it.
Your dick takes 12 damage.
Feeling victory.
That's probably all for the best.
Yeah, that's a good point. Feeling your dick melt off. You. We only have one dick left in this party.
I'm sorry, Jeff Davis, wherever you are. I melted your dick off.
Like
Reeling back.
A really trenchant metaphor for what happened to our country during Vietnam.
Reeling back from this incident, you lunge into attack for hurting your member, and maybe it's just the fact that your entire dick was melted off. But it goes wide, and your your sword falls blade first into the soil, missing it completely.
Oh, God damn it!
I'm sorry.
All right, Jasiri.
Well, detecting evil, I feel like we've misjudged this fire demon.
Yeah, okay. Detecting evil, you do notice it's not an evil spirit. It seems neutral, if anything.
He melted my dick off, so I say we kill him.
Well, so would an ordinary campfire.
That says...
Yeah, well...
This is such a classic conflict between a blind guy and a gay black guy.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we're on the same team. I don't think we're quarreling.
Not yet. I'll lay mercy on my team member's burning member.
Oh yeah. Laying hands on this.
This is a classy move.
On the shiny Ken doll-like crotchal region. You instantly feel your pain going away, but you don't instantly feeling your dick come back. That doesn't happen. You're going to need some serious magic to pull that off. That's dicks for you.
You can't live with them.
I think
I feel like you can
put it
definitely
at
live
Sharpie's
with
turn.
It's my turn. Raise the dead?
I don't think wizards can raise the dead at 7th level.
Also, why raise the dead?
Yes.
All right.
I think he just wants to end the show.
I think my high brother is here. I know, but actually, what do I know? I mean, that might have been a great ending. Shit. I'm looking at my spells.
Yeah, Ray of Frost, come on.
Well, I'm telling you guys, Ray of Frost is a level 0 spell that does like 2 damage. But Center Square. I mean, am I right? Ray of Frost is like, it's garbage, right?
Yeah. I mean, if he's vulnerable to fire, it might do up to 6 damage.
Right.
Still not very good. Scorching Ray.
Let me look for a second. Would reduce person work on an elemental?
No, they're outsiders.
All right. Okay.
Or elementals. I don't know which.
Talk to him? Hey, listen.
Verbal abuse.
We mean you no harm.
It looks like you have to say, I didn't think you were until I got raped.
But who really got raped?
It looks at you as if to say, me.
But his dick's burnt off.
Yeah.
It looks as if
I'm the real
to
victim
say,
here.
I'm literally made of fire.
Exactly, and that's why we
I was born this way.
And we were born all of the ways that we were born, and we don't, I'm telling you, I swear to God, from the bottom of our heart, if we've transgressed, we are sorry for it.
I'm not. I'm still pissed. I still want to kill him. In the immortal words of Hedonism Bot, I apologize for nothing.
Well, it lobs a fireball at you then. You take some amount of damage.
At Quark.
19 damage!
Jesus. Wait, what? What the fuck did I ever do?
What did you do?
Just fucked a plane.
You told it you're not sorry you raped it.
No, not sorry. I tried to rape him before my dick got melted off. Attacking a blind kid, that's not cool.
I don't know, man. Okay. Well, guys, it's not my turn.
I think it's Gilbert's turn.
Gilbert, think really hard about what you do.
Yeah, he's the only one who's done anything good.
You can save this game.
I can't even fake this, because I don't know what the fuck this game is all about.
It's about killing this guy.
Just
yeah, wait.
Just try.
Maybe
Gilbert,
you should try
I would
fucking
try.
him too.
Just try to talk sense into it. Just say. Just be Gilbert Gottfried and just talk to this fire elemental and just tell it that we didn't mean it.
Okay, we didn't mean it.
We did.
We did. I'll go along with anything at this point.
I think that's a problem.
Use the England!
The what?
With the dragon dick!
These are all great suggestions.
I just think, Gilbert, just if I could ask you to try, just in the form of a monologue, just like beseech this thing to be peaceful with us. No. And then Spencer can roll his die, because you'll be attempting diplomacy with this thing. But you as Gilbert Gottfried, you have to try to convince this fire elemental to be peaceful with us. That's my suggestion.
Now, what was this again?
He says you want to kill him.
I want to kill him, and I'm diplomatic about it. I'm lost.
I'm telling you. I'm saying to you.
Instead,
just say to this thing, it shouldn't want to fight with us. We want to be peaceful with it, and just in the form of a monologue, as only Gilbert Gottfried could accomplish, a master diplomat, just making peace with this thing. It's a fire monster.
Oh, he's a fire monster. Okay, got that. And he no longer has great tits. He's a fire monster.
We're not. This thing does not have great tits. It's a fire monster.
Oh, please, fire monster. Who doesn't have great tits, but may or may not have a beard. I gave up on that a while ago. Please don't kill us, oh fire monster. Thank you.
Okay.
It looks as if to say, I'm really tired of this. And it hops away on one leg.
We did it! I did it! Gilbert Gottfried saved our party. Is that how we end Dungeons and Dragons?
It could be.
I think it is. Yes.
Sounds like it.
Gilbert Gottfried did it. That's been our podcast. Guest comptroller Gilbert Gottfried, for God's sake. Jasiri. Black Day Jasiri. Blind Rory.
And I am a jazz musician, so that stereotype is true.
Super privileged Dan Harmon, Spencer Crittenden, Dungeon Master.